Hello, good morning, happy Wednesday, Wednesday Wisdom, hashtag. Don't forget to drop me a like down below. I appreciate that very much. The likes do help me, so don't forget to drop those likes in. I appreciate that very much indeed. Sweaty's also fat crying, remember that. And of course, if you want any details on our first 6-week transformation of 2022 with the option of getting some free training in December, the rest of December for free, ladies, all you need to do is comment below with 6 weeks or send us a direct message and we will get those details sent across to you. So okay, on that note, we've had a few ladies join us this week for their first week with us. They're doing the a few weeks in December with us before they start in January. And obviously this morning you might have noticed the weather. It was quite an interesting one, and we were talking about over the last couple of days, talking about a few things really, and a couple of the key mistakes that people make when they approach health and fitness. And the first one is your aim should be to get a good routine into place, because the women that we deal with, mostly over 30, families, jobs, it's not easy. It's not simple enough just to go, well, I'm going to start going to the gym an hour a day, 5 days a week. If it was that simple, you'd just be doing it already, if that makes sense. So basically what you've got to do is look at your lifestyle and say, well, how do I get a routine in place to fit alongside what I'm currently doing? Because we get this dream and this vision of doing like, oh, I'm going to do an hour every day and blah, blah, blah. And part of the problem is when we look at a week, right, there's 168 hours in a week. Now, let's say you're awake for 130 of those. And, and you exercise 5 hours a week. Well, that's 125 hours left to do everything else. But it doesn't work like that in practice because of the way we prioritise things and the way we do what's important. So what we should be doing is helping you to find a routine, yeah? And obviously with the amount of sessions that we do and also the new sessions that we're doing in the new year on both our locations, we're obviously going to find more ways to help you fit this into your routine. So that's the first thing. The second thing are habits. So what are the habits that you need to change? Yeah, so focus on the habits rather than the weight. That's another thing. Because focusing on weight is not a good way of making progress because you could become obsessed and it's quite variable. I won't talk too much about that because we can teach you a bit more about that in the program and how to deal with habits and so on. And then the final thing is fun. Okay, fun. Because one of the ladies said this morning, this was obviously her second session and it was a bit sort of biblical with the weather, was I enjoyed that. And that's it really, especially with exercise. There should be some level of enjoyment from the process, whether it's just the challenge or whether it's the whole thing. You should enjoy it. It should be fun. So those for me are the three things you should be looking for, and if you focus on those three things, then the weight loss, and I had this conversation, I'll share this with a video tomorrow, I had this conversation with another one of our members who said she's lost weight when she wasn't trying to because she wasn't focusing on that. So she lost 7 pounds in 4 or 5 weeks, which based on her frame's a lot, but actually she wasn't trying to. So it shows what's important. So yeah, fun, habits, routine, whatever order you want to put it in, those three things are really, really important. So if you do want to have a chat about any of those and you want some free training in December, ladies, you want to start your January off the right way in a lovely outdoors environment as well, all you need to do, comment below with 6 weeks, send us a direct message, we'll have a chat, we'll see if and how we can help. If we can't, at least we ask the question. If we can, then we'll talk you through the next steps and how we can get you some fun, some habits and some routine. Have a good Wednesday. Let's get that fat crying. See you later.